Best-selling authors Jack and Suzy Welch are back on the bookshelves today with their second collaboration in a decade. In the Real Life MBA, the one-time General Electric CEO and his wife, she's a former editor with the Harvard Business Review, explore what it takes to be a better leader. The Welches showed us the success of their partnership in both business and marriage. What do you like to do that just both tickles you both, that you just think that is a good day in the life of Jack and Suzy Welch? What is that?
They're all good days.
You know, it's tough to differentiate one day from the next. We have a blast every day. I mean, we, for example, read 5 papers in the morning. And we'll each find something in there and we'll yell, read this. And we're fighting to get the other one to read what they just read. That happens every morning.
And writing the book is fun.
Yeah,
writing the book was super fun. We enjoyed it.
You talked to a lot of people, Suzy, for this book.
Well, we've traveled around the world for the past 10, 12 years, and we've did a calculation of it, and it came out to about 1 million people that we've been in front of, been meeting at companies of all different sizes.
And what was the thing that stood out to you about what you were hearing from the million people? That's a lot of people.
Yep. One is the grind continues. It's since 2008, business, the fun has been sucked out of business. And people are trying to find ways to grow. We also continue to be shocked by the fact that people do not know where they stand at work.
Why do you think it's important that people know where they stand?
Look, the team that feels the best players wins the game. That's true in football, that's true in baseball, that's true in any sport, it's true in business. And so people have to know where they stand so they can be improved, so they can be coached, so they can be brought along.
In the book, you say it's okay for the employers to be friends with the employees. I thought that was such a different philosophy for most people.
Well, I have felt that way for 50 years. Why the hell would you want to go to work with people you didn't want to hang out with?
Because you might have to fire them at some point, Jack. Doesn't that make it harder to fire someone who's a friend?
Now we're back to where do you stand? As long as people always know you've got their back, you're laying out where they stand. If they can't get on with the job and they can't do it, they know it. I want to have a beer with them. I want to do anything. I want to know them.
But I can like you and not be your friend at work. I can like you. We can have mutual respect and admiration, but it doesn't mean we have to hang out together.
No, you don't have to, but it's nice when you do.
Yeah. Is this a new Jack Welch? Because listen, Jack, when people think about Jack Welch, it was Neutron Jack. It was ruthless. It was abrasive. I mean, and now you're sitting here saying, love people out the door, that it's good to have fun at work. Is this a new Jack Welch, or is this how you've been all along and we just didn't see that?
Well, no one looked. But if you ask my associates, they'd tell you that.
You agree, Suzy?
Yeah, I think that the people who have always worked with Jack have always known this side of him. I think it was a wonderful caricature of him that got out there, this sort of Neutron Jack. That's a very catchy phrase. I probably, back when I was an editor and writer, probably used it myself to describe him before I knew him. But I think that this is the real Jack. I don't think he's changed.
You've also been described as one of the best CEOs in the world, bold, dynamic. I mean, listen, GE's in the news recently, where they're talking about GE tears down the building that Jack built.
Yeah.
That they're making big changes over there,
Yeah.
Jeff and Mel. When you read that, what do you think about that? You agree, disagree?
Thank God they're making changes. The world has changed. I mean,
It doesn't hurt your feelings to say, but I built it this way.
No, God. We all talk about change every day.
Yeah.
The game changed in 2008. Dodd-Frank came in, changed the rules for financial entities. And we became a SIFI, which is a significant issue for financial services companies. It became a less attractive business. Thank God they jumped on it. That's why GE is still in the Dow Jones.
On page 221, you said, technically, we both retired in 2001. Okay, one of us retired, the other got fired for running off with the one who retired.
Yeah.
Who was that, Suzy?
Not really.
Because at the time, you both know that was a big old scandal.
Yeah, it was.
Did you, either one of you ever think that that interview would lead to a love connection? Because I've interviewed so many people, and I'm thinking, how does that happen? What was your thinking and what was your thinking? Suzy, you go first.
I thought, no wonder everybody loves Jack Welch. He's amazing. And I thought he seemed awfully curious about my personal life. Like, you know,
but
why
he was married at the time.
Why he was,
yeah.
and I was not. And I would wondered why he asked if I had a boyfriend. I mean, you know, we liked each other a lot. We had an immediate, I would say, immediate
connection.
Love connection. Yeah.
What did you see, Jack?
The
in
smartest
Suzy?
package I've run into in years. Beautiful, fun. I couldn't believe this package was there in front of me.
But
and
you
she-
had a package at home.
that package, no one knows what really goes on at home.
Behind
And you
closed
know,
doors.
I had a lovely person that we had long since personally gone apart, and it just didn't work. And so this was just perfect.
Why does it work so well for you? And you've been married now 11
Yeah,
years?
11 years.
11 years. And who
Together
said it
15.
wouldn't last?
I know.
Who said it wouldn't last, Suzy
They
Welch?
were not right. We knew
But
they
why do you
weren't right
think-
too at the time. We knew it was going to
You
last
knew that-
forever.
you
We knew
did
no,
too?
because it was
We were crazy about each other. I mean,
I know we loved each other and we knew it was going to last.
and we have a blast together. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a big supporter of having similar values, similar beliefs, similar things. I think the opposites attract game. I've tried that. That didn't work so well.
What a great interview,
It
Dan.
was good.
This is the thing. They're so happy. Their dog is even named Happy, guys. They have a rescue dog that they've named Happy. He's 79. He says he feels like he's in his 50s. She's 55, so it works out great for them both.
Just one quick point. He has said to me before that if you fire somebody and they're surprised, you've been wrong.
That's
You've
what-
made a
yes.
mistake.
Yes, that's what he said. He said people. That's the importance of knowing where you stand, and you can be friends with that person. And I thought he gave people a lot to think about.
You know,
in
and that
the book.
affection is so genuine. I mean, they're always on the phone texting
It's
each other.
true, Charlie.
Or talk about, hey,
you
honey, I
could
love
sense
you.
that.
You
You
know,
could
can't wait
sense
to see
it
you.
big time.
Great interview.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you.